So, as someone who's been participating in Art Fight for about 4 years now, I've definitely noticed a huge problem this time around, and like many others, I just wanted to talk about it. If you don't know, Art Fight is an annual art trading game every July where participants are sorted into two teams, and you attack the other team by drawing their characters. It's a really fun event for all artists to participate in, but that's kind of where the problem starts. I feel like due to the huge surge in popularity Art Fight has gotten through TikTok, there are a lot of newcomers that are acting a little insane and didn't really bother to read the rules before they joined, so I'm just gonna rant about all the ridiculous stuff I've been seeing this year. First of all, Art Fight is meant for artists of all skill levels to participate in. It doesn't matter if you picked up a pencil the day before or if you've been drawing for years like I have, you are completely welcome to join in. And unfortunately, I've been seeing so many artists being scared or discouraged from joining because people are putting in their bios that they only want high quality attacks or no beginner artists are allowed to attack them. This is insane on so many fronts, but least of all completely ruining the spirit of the game for everyone. I don't understand how you could get an attack and immediately turn around and be like, well, I don't like the free art you gave me in my character because you're a beginner. Are y'all not realizing how many thousands upon thousands of characters are uploaded onto the Art Fight website and yours was chosen to be drawn over all of them? And that brings me to another point that's related, the entitlement I've seen circling around. Not only are people upset with the quality of attacks apparently not being to their standards, they're also getting mad when people don't decide to revenge them. It states pretty clearly in the rules that you're not allowed to beg people to attack you back, and if someone attacks you, you are not obligated to return the favor. I've also seen a lot of new people getting upset that they're not getting any attacks when they're not really actively trying to attack people. You can't really just sit there the entirety of the event and not attack anyone and expect to get tons of attacks in return. You kind of have to be a little proactive. And yes, I know I just said that you're not guaranteed revenges, but you're a lot more likely to get some if you put forth the effort instead of whining about how no one is attacking you. And this is not to say that it's not okay to feel discouraged, especially if this is your first year and you attack a bunch of people without getting any revenges. I have totally been there, and it's perfectly valid to be a little upset if you're putting in a ton of effort and no one is reciprocating. But there could be any number of reasons why people aren't attacking you. Maybe you just have one character, maybe the people you're attacking are just busy, maybe you're just a little unlucky. But please, please do not beg people to attack you back or be rude to them. I saw so much of that at the start of Art Fight this year, and at the time of recording this video, it's only halfway over. If you're not getting any attacks, it's okay. Just be patient and keep making art because the whole point of the event is literally just to make art and have fun. And if you're someone whining about the attacks that you do receive, then hey, maybe you don't deserve any of them at all if you're gonna act like that. If you want beautiful, detailed, fully rendered art of your OCs, then just commission an artist instead. But yeah, all of that is just to say, do not solely attack people because you want them to revenge you, especially large creators that are already getting a million attacks to begin with. I said this already in my Art Fight tips video, but please draw characters because their design is interesting and it caught your eye, or just because you think they would be fun to draw. I promise if you're only focusing on revenges, you are not going to have any fun. Also, another huge problem I've been seeing are people getting their OCs whitewashed, which is genuinely insane. If you're on Art Fight TikTok, you've probably seen people talking about their OCs getting blatantly whitewashed, which is obviously not okay, and it's ridiculous that that even has to be said. I honestly cannot think of a scenario where that would happen on accident, especially when most of the art being submitted on Art Fight is digital and you can color pick from the reference. I can maybe see it happening on accident with the lighting in the drawing, maybe you went a little bit too overboard with some overlay layers or something, but even then that seems like something you would notice and fix before you submit the attack. The majority of the stuff seems to be done with completely malicious intent and they refuse to fix it when they're called out for it. Which, by the way, if that happens to you and they refuse to fix it, you can report it and have it taken down. If this was your first Art Fight and you've had a bad experience because of all of these issues, I am so sorry. The same goes for if you thought about joining and you saw this discourse and you decided it was too much and you changed your mind. I honestly feel like the toxic art community that's on TikTok has kind of migrated over to Art Fight this year to cause problems. Art Fight is genuinely so fun without all of these crazy people making fools of themselves, so if you want to join, please do. Even if you don't this year, you can always prepare for next year. Don't let them gatekeep and bully you out of participating in an event that is for everyone. Remember, the spirit of Art Fight is just to have fun making art, so at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. If you've had similar experiences, leave them in the comments. Let me know if you've been having a good art fight. And if you've been churning out attacks and haven't gotten any return, maybe leave a comment and try to find other people in the same situation. Maybe you guys can attack each other. Anyway, thanks for listening to me yap about this. I've never really done a voiceover, so I hope this turned out okay. I want to start making more long-form content instead of just YouTube shorts, so if you have any other videos that you would want to see me make, let me know. Bye!